another What Doing. Today, we're gonna do shake. I know some of you have wanted this for a while. Casey and Megan, you're finally gonna get the recipe. Heidi, I expect pies and cake for this. So, we're gonna start out just another day here at the Hayes house. Little fire this morning, it's okay. We're good to go. So, ingredients, thyme. We're gonna go 2 cups of thyme. And it's very precise. 2. Oops. Oregano. And don't look at the McCormick part because then we got to pay royalties and all that crap with stuff. So hold it like a Neanderthal. 2 cups of oregano. Perhaps we should have started with a bigger bowl. Cayenne pepper. A lot of you have said, ooh, I taste cayenne. You were right. We're gonna go 2 of these. You can go more or less with whatever of these that you want. This is the standard version. We need more cayenne. Coleman's mustard powder. Great stuff, not in shake. Put that away. Onion. You can use the powder. I like the minced because it gives it more of the flavor and you get to see that onion in there and it smells really, really good. So we're gonna go 2 parts of onion. And here's the deal. We'll put the recipe on there. Deb will have to help me with that because that's like technical stuff. But you don't have to use cups. We'll put it in units. So if you want to use 2 tablespoons, you can make a little batch with just 2 tablespoons, but why would you want to make just that much shake? 2 ground black pepper. Garlic. Yeah. We're gonna go 4 parts of garlic. Minced, chopped, whatever you can find. I like the minced. It's just, again, it's the consistency thing. Always do your prep work before you start to film. All right, garlic is in. Old Bay, great for seafood. Again, not in shake. Throw it away. Paprika. Here's a deal with paprika. There's probably, what, 50, 60 different varieties of paprika. This is the Hungarian kind. Pay no attention to the little label there that says McCormick because then we got, you know, all those royalty crap. We're going to go we're going to go more than that. We're going to go a lot of paprika. Put a little bit of heat in here. So we're going to go 5 of paprika. Again, it's like baking. It's very concise. Don't go off. Cumin. 2 of cumin. The last ingredient, kosher salt. I don't know why kosher, but it's got to be kosher. The bigger, thicker crystal stuff, the table salt just doesn't do it. This anywhere between 4 and 8. Quit looking at the label. Anywhere between 4 and 8 parts. So we're gonna go 4, and what I generally do is, depending on what I'm cooking, I'll add extra salt in, or I will salt whatever I'm cooking and then do the shake. And we'll put the recipe on here at the end too. So everything's in. Big old spoon. Oh yeah. If you can smell it, you'll know when it's the good mixture of shake, because it's got that certain smell. Right now it's just pepper. Whew. When we get this all mixed up, we're gonna do a little bit of cooking too. When we get this going, we're gonna do the potatoes, the chicken, and the little green balls of death. So we'll show you how much shake I use on each one of those. It's not a rub, so you don't want to put way too much on. It does get a little hot and spicy if you use too much of it, but man, when it's cooking, it just smells so good. So we're gonna mix this the rest of the way in. We'll set it for cooking and come back and see what we're doing with the oven. Shake, gotta love it. So now that it's all mixed up, what are you gonna do with it? Because you can't leave it in the big bowl. The best thing that we've found is something with a airtight lid. The little jars like this are great. We use just a little ramekin or a shake shaker, but because there's no preservatives in it, because it's just spices and herbs, it's going to solidify in the jar. If you've got some, you've probably seen it. It's not bad. It just means you got to break it up a little bit with a spoon before you use it. I know, as bad as that sounds, it's what you got to do. So shake is ready to go. We'll put it in that when we get done and ready. We're going to move over here. The chicken is coming up to room temperature. We're going to put some shake on that in a little bit and throw that on the grill. Potatoes and Brussels sprouts, the little green balls of death, are going to go in the oven at 350. It's heating up. Chop off the base of them, take off the outside layer of leaves, and chop them in half. If they're real small ones, you can leave them whole. You can leave them whole if they're big ones and you want to eat them that way. We just prefer to have them cut in half. So we'll process all of these, get them in the bowl. We're going to go on a cookie sheet. We'll put some oil and then the shake on them, and then throw them in the oven. Through the magic of TV, we can edit all of this crap out, and you'll never see me chop the rest of them. They'll just be magically in the bowl. Little olive oil in there, just to get them moist. Toss them a little bit in there, and then it's not a whole bunch. It's just a pinch or two, and we're just going to kind of put some color on them like that, and then toss them a little, and on the pan they go. Helicopters. It's the black one that keeps flying over our house looking for us. All right, taters. Chop them in half. Depending on the size, that's probably okay, but if you want, make them a little bit smaller and quarter them. Into the bowl they go. Post-production will fix all of this stuff, and it'll look like we did a really good job, and it went really fast, and everything was just exactly the way we planned it. She's so artsy. If you don't have one of these things, you should get one. They're kind of cool. That's not an endorsement, just a thing. Anyway, a little more olive oil on the taters. Circle, swirl, and toss. A little more shake. We can go a little heavier with the shake on the potatoes. And if you need to, put some on there, roll them around, shake them, and then a little bit more just to make sure you get even coating. Unless you have that one guy that you like to put all of the shake on one potato and hope he gets it because it'll be really hot. I'm mean. On the tray. Look at that, the magic of TV again. It's gonna go in the oven, top rack, 350 degrees, 40 to 45 minutes, depending. When it starts smelling really, really good and you start salivating, they're about done. What? It's winter time. It's cold. You gotta have something to keep you going when the grill's warming up. All the furniture is undercover. We're sitting in the cheap stuff, but it works. For the chicken, let it come to room temperature. It's always better when you grill stuff, let it come up to temperature first. We're not gonna put any oil on it. We're just gonna go straight for the shake. Again, it's not a rub. It's just a little on there, and this stuff smells amazing when you get it onto the grill and that stuff starts going through. Flip them over. Only use the tongs once. It's chicken. Nikki! If you've watched James May, you'll understand that. A little more on the back side. And we're good for the grill. More artsy stuff. All right, on to the heat. You know what your grill cooks like. You know which are the hot spots, which are the cool spots. We're gonna put this on there, close the lid, don't touch them for 5 minutes. You just let them sit. Guess what that gives you time for? Fire and a beer. And a cheap seat. Camera woman's in my chair. Great. Time to flip anyway. So, 5 minutes, nothing doing, don't touch them. When they come off, you flip them, they don't stick. The meat will tell you when it's ready to turn. We're gonna let these go another 5, and then we'll do something else with them. Bonus feature, a little dipping sauce for the veggies. Sour cream, a little jalapeno ranch, and a little beer. Beer does not go in the cream. So what we're going to do it's that magic hand again. Nikki. Okay, that was easy. Spoonful of sour cream. This is good stuff. Smart Food Services. I said it right that time. Add a little of this in there. Again, it's extremely precise measurements. So, jalapeno ranch. It's a salad dressing. We're going to mix it in with the sour cream. Good stuff. So at the end of the day, a little shake makes it really easy. Throw it on the grill, throw it in the oven. At the end, it's done. Perfect dinner. Shake is good stuff. One last thing. Baby, I love you. Happy birthday. Here's dinner. Let's eat.
All right, I love you too.